Hi everyone, I'm Chris Hernandez. This is the Weekly Report, your look at news from the city of Kansas City, Missouri, and it is full of information about your city. We are hanging out right now at the coolest place in town. This is Gorman Pool, one of the newest parks facilities. They've just bought it from the YMCA and remodeled it, and that includes brand new shower facilities, concession stand, all the good stuff so that you can have a good time while you are enjoying Gorman Pool. Now, it is on Northeast 47th Street, just off Vivian Road, and it is open from noon to 7, Monday through Friday, and from 10 to 6 on weekends. Go to kcparks.org for information on all Kansas City parks and pools. And funding for this pool includes PIAC dollars. PIAC is the Public Improvements Advisory Committee, and that's a group that allows residents to make recommendations about spending tax dollars. That's a pretty important thing, and if you'd like to see PIAC-funded projects in your neighborhood, be sure to attend a PIAC meeting near you. They're going on all summer. Upcoming meetings will take place on Thursday, July 19th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Northland Neighborhoods, Inc. That's located at 4420 Northeast Shoto Trafficway. Another meeting is on Monday, July 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. at the National World War I Museum, which is located at 2 Memorial Drive right off of Pershing in Maine. Also, there's a meeting on Tuesday, July 24th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the KCPD East Patrol Station, located at 27th and Prospect Avenue. The news is out. Kansas City favorite Janelle Monáe is coming home to be a headliner at Open Spaces KC. Open Spaces is an arts experience, and it runs citywide from August 25th through October 28th. A series of concerts called The Weekend will take the stage at Starlight Theater, and that is the weekend of October 12th, 13th, and 14th. Another nationally known headliner is The Roots, and tickets are now on sale. For more information, visit openspaceskc.com. These performers are so hot, you'll need to jump in the pool. Next up, more video news from your city right here on the Weekly Report.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund program provides support to nonprofit organizations that promote Kansas City, Missouri neighborhoods through cultural, educational, ethnic, recreational, historic, and social activities, and also promote Kansas City, Missouri as a premier convention, visitor, and tourist destination and center. Last year, over $1.6 million was provided to nonprofits, and these activities range from 5K runs, sports tournaments, parades, festivals, pop-up performances to an entire season of performances, so there's quite a variety. We have summer workshops happening through September for any organization that is interested in learning about the application process. For returning applicants who want to learn about updates, we'll go over timelines, deadlines, requirements, and we'll also go over opportunities for marketing of events in the event that an organization is awarded funding. So I encourage folks to go to our webpage and sign up directly through links that are provided, and we hope to see you at an upcoming workshop.
This is a day that's long overdue. Kay Barnes set the stage for this city's revival that we are seeing continue to flourish today. And I want you to look around outside the windows of this city, and you will see what Kay Barnes did. She brought about huge change.
The goal of my sculpture design was to symbolize the civic Kay the city grew to know during her 8 years as mayor.
Thank you so much. We have created something that we all can feel good about together. Thank you.
Gardens need water, and KC Water needs less stormwater in the sewer system. A solution is in full bloom. KC Water has partnered with Kansas City Community Gardens to implement the KC Grow Water Access Program. It allows community gardens and urban farmers to apply for funds for water for their site. A recent tour of several community gardens shows what the program is doing. Lisa Hummel is co-owner and operator of Woodland City KC.
We have extended our summer growing across the street. We couldn't have done that without the grant that installed the water hydrant. It's a frost-free hydrant. Allows us to irrigate our crops there.
Through the partnership, community gardens and urban farmers apply for funds to get a frost-free hydrant for potable water or a water tank to collect rainwater. At St. James Church Communal Garden, volunteers had been hooking hoses up to the church to get water. Now, with this cistern system, they get all the water they need from the roof of their thrift store free of charge.
We realized that these really big towers that we now have would do an even better job of collecting water, and as a result now we don't have to rely at all on the church for water. We don't have to hook up a hose to the church at all.
The Troost Wood Market at 51st and Paseo has been growing fresh vegetables since 1996. They recently received a 1,500-gallon tank to catch rainwater.
It really means a lot to the community because until Sunfresh opened just recently, and in Aldi's on 39th, it was just a food desert. There was no place where you can get affordable vegetables. People didn't have transportation to go to stores that were far away. So they can walk here or get on the bus line and come to the garden.
At Paseo West Community Garden, the blackberries, cabbage, kale, and beets are flourishing, thanks in part to the water system.
These water systems have helped us tremendously. We had 150-gallon tote water tanks, and these are 1,500-gallon water tanks. And we love these water tanks because this is rainwater.
These grants, funded by KC Water, are awarded annually and administered by Kansas City Community Gardens.
It's a great partnership because not only does it allow the gardeners to grow vegetables and fruits that can feed a community, especially in urban food deserts, but it also allows us to capture stormwater that would normally get into the combined sewer system.
For KC Water, I'm Brooke Givens.
It's a marvelous summer at the National Museum of Toys and Miniatures, located on the UMKC campus at 52nd and Oak. And there's so much programming happening here, and to tell us a little bit about the museum's history and all of the events and activities is Executive Director Petra Kralichkova and Museum Educator Catherine Mercer. Thank you both for having us in this beautiful space.
It's fantastic to have you here. Thank you for coming. The museum is exquisite. It has been founded in 1982 by two collectors and friends, Mary Harris Francis and Barbara Marshall. They both loved collecting small things, just each collected a little differently. We've started with 7,000 square feet and now have expanded over time to 33,000 square feet and have in our collection some 72,000 objects.
Wow. And so the focus of the museum is toys and miniatures. So it's the dream of the two collectors, basically.
It really is. We're honoring their legacy, and over time we have expanded, and in 2015 opened after a major renovation, and opened as the National Museum of Toys and Miniatures of the world collection of fine-scale miniatures and one of the largest collections of antique toys on view.
And Catherine, you have a wonderful job because you have these current exhibits that you get to do programming around. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us about what's currently up and what events and activities are related that are coming up?
Yeah, currently we have an exhibit called Playing for Keeps, the National VFW Marble Tournaments. These were tournaments that were started after World War II by the VFW. They ran from 1947 to 1962 as a way to reintegrate veterans into the community and also get boys involved with the wonderful sport of playing marbles and sort of keep them off the streets, as it were. So we tell these amazing stories of how these tournaments influenced the lives of these boys that played them. And we also have a regulation size marble ring, a 14-foot marble ring in the tournament, and we offer regular marble lessons. So that's been a lot of fun to do. We're also featuring our summer program series called Little Adventures. That's every Wednesday and Saturday from 10:30 to 3:30, and each week features a different theme. So it could be anything from making marble mazes out of recycled materials to this week we're doing miniature rooms, tiny quarter-scale rooms with wallpaper and flooring and furniture. So it's a lot of fun every week. People love doing it. So.
And your attendance, how many attendees do you get a year?
Over the entire year, we get about 33,000 people coming from across the nation, internationally, and of course we welcome many folks from Kansas City and Missouri, but also Iowa, Texas, Minneapolis,
And is there a cost to come to the museum or to participate in the programming?
Most of our programs are included with museum admission, which is just $5 a person for anyone over the age of 5. 4 and under is free of charge, and members always come to all of our programs for free as well.
And programs like Little Adventures, it's adults and children. It's not just for little bitties or the kiddos, it's for the whole family, right?
It really is for the whole family. A lot of times we get parents that come with their kids, and the parents end up staying longer to complete the craft project than the kids do. So it's a lot of fun to see the interaction with the families.
And where can we stay tuned? Where's the best place to get all of the information about your programs?
Yeah, check out our website, toyandminiaturemuseum.org. You can also check us out on Facebook, or local sites like Visit KC has all of our events listed as well.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you both for having us in this beautiful space, and we look forward to all of the exciting programming that you have coming up.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/ntdf.